The moon has been Earth's only constant companion for billions of years, but imagine if that were different. What if our planet had more than one moon? How would life on Earth change if we looked up and saw dozens or even hundreds of moons orbiting above us? To answer this question, let's take inspiration from the planets in our solar system. The majority of planets have at least one moon, but none have as many as Earth would need to have a significant impact on our world. Our closest celestial neighbor, Mars, has two moons, Phobos and Deimos, which are much smaller than Earth's moon. These moons are so small that they barely affect the tides on Mars. Their gravitational pull is so weak that if Mars had only one moon the size of Earth's moon, it would still experience only a minor bulge in its atmosphere. Venus also has an almost insignificant moon called Beta, which doesn't rotate with the planet and orbits only 10,000 kilometers from Earth's surface. On the other hand, Neptune's largest moon, Triton, presents some striking similarities to our moon. Both are roughly the same size and orbit their respective planets every 16 days. However, Triton's gravitational pull is much stronger than that of Earth's moon because it's 8 times closer to Neptune. This means that if Earth had a single moon, the size of Triton and orbiting as closely as Triton does to Neptune, it would cause massive disruption to our planet. The tides would become extremely dangerous, hurricanes would intensify, and earthquakes would shake the Earth's crust. Ultimately, such changes could prove catastrophic for human civilization. But what if we didn't have just one extra moon the size of Triton, but many? Let's start with 3 moons. 3 moons of equal size revolving around Earth would reshape our planet in unexpected ways. The moon's gravity already stretches Earth's equatorial bulge. But with 3 moons, that bulge would grow significantly, altering the planet's shape. Each moon would influence the tides differently due to their unique gravitational pull. Some areas might experience 2 high tides daily under the combined influence of 2 moons, while others remain unchanged. Witnessing a single high tide every 27 days when the 3rd moon lines up with the sun. This tidal dance could reshape coastal ecosystems, inundating new regions with salt water twice a day. Additionally, 3 moons would lengthen Earth's day, slowing its rotation by a few minutes. As each moon tugs the planet in its own direction, Earth's axis would tilt more than usual, resulting in hotter summers and colder winters. 3 moons would also enrich the night sky, offering a mesmerizing celestial ballet. Instead of the familiar lunar glow, we'd see 3 distinct lights gracing the darkness, potentially inspiring awe and wonder among humans. However, these changes would not necessarily be advantageous. The extra gravitational force from the 3 moons could destabilize Earth's atmosphere, leading to erratic weather patterns, increased volcanic activity, and more frequent earthquakes. The strain on Earth's crust could be too much for some regions, triggering massive earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. Furthermore, the altered day-night cycle would disrupt the natural rhythms of plants and animals. Animals accustomed to 24-hour cycles might face disorientation and physiological issues. Plants reliant on precise sunlight exposure could suffer stunted growth or altered flowering patterns. In fact, 4 moons could pose even greater challenges. With 4 moons, Earth's rotation would slow even further, extending days to nearly 30 hours long. Each additional moon adds its gravitational influence, tugging Earth out of shape and amplifying the effects on tides, weather, and seasons. Coastal regions would face unprecedented flooding and erosion, reshaping coastlines and redrawing maps. Earthquakes and volcanic activity would reach new heights, threatening cities and disrupting essential infrastructure. Earth's axis would tilt dramatically, causing extreme climatic shifts and challenging the survival of plant and animal species adapted to milder conditions. 5 moons would push Earth's systems to their breaking points. Days would stretch to nearly 36 hours, stretching our traditional notions of time. Tidal forces would become chaotic, with some areas experiencing up to 5 high tides daily. The Earth's crust, unable to withstand the continuous stress, would crumble, giving rise to extensive rifts and trenches. Weather patterns would become unpredictable, possibly triggering massive storms and altering precipitation patterns worldwide. If 5 moons were to align, their gravitational synergy could temporarily speed up Earth's rotation, shortening days and hastening the planet's orbit around the Sun. This acceleration could shift our planet's climate out of balance, throwing it into disarray and impacting the survival of various species. Under the influence of 6 moons, Earth's rotation would slow to a mere 18 hours per day. The gravitational interplay among 6 moons would stretch Earth into an oval shape, distorting its familiar spherical form. The tidal cycle would become a complex interplay of rising and falling waters, with some regions experiencing up to 6 high tides daily. Earthquakes and volcanic eruptions would continue to escalate, reshaping landscapes and threatening human settlements. Earth's axis, influenced by the 6 moons, would wobble significantly, causing extreme variations in temperature and precipitation. Some regions might face perpetual daylight, disrupting biological rhythms and affecting plant and animal life. But what if instead of only 6 moons, our planet had a dozen? Dozens of moons would cause substantial changes to Earth's rotation, stretching days to 40 hours. The gravitational interactions among them would make the Earth's equator bulge significantly, possibly cracking the planet's crust and unleashing massive earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. Coastlines would be dramatically reshaped by the combined tidal forces, rendering many coastal cities underwater. Earth's axis, influenced by the numerous moons, would tilt drastically, causing extreme climatic shifts and endangering the existence of many species. Furthermore, the combined gravitational pull of the moons could disrupt Earth's orbit around the Sun, leading to unusual seasonal patterns and energy imbalances, potentially triggering a new ice age or a period of intense global warming. Having seen how dozens of moons would impact our planet, what would happen if we took things to the extreme and gave Earth 100 moons? 100 moons would extend Earth's day to over 100 hours, stretching days beyond recognition. Under the combined gravitational force of 100 moons, Earth's rotation would slow dramatically. The planet's shape would distort into an elongated oval with massive bulges at the poles. Earthquakes and volcanic eruptions would occur relentlessly, reshaping landscapes and causing widespread devastation. Coastal regions would face perpetual flooding and erosion as the gravitational pull of the moons creates giant tidal waves. Earth's axis would wobble erratically, causing extreme climatic shifts that would devastate ecosystems and threaten the survival of countless species. Additionally, the combined gravitational pull of 100 moons could destabilize Earth's orbit around the Sun, leading to unpredictable seasonal patterns and dramatic shifts in temperature and precipitation. Such changes could trigger extreme weather events and disrupt the balance of Earth's climate system, possibly leading to a new ice age or a period of intense global warming. However, despite all this chaos, a larger number of moons might bring some benefits. For example, if they were distributed symmetrically around Earth, the moons could compensate for the gravitational pull of distant planets like Jupiter, stabilizing Earth's orbit and reducing the risk of asteroid impacts. Additionally, the gravitational interactions between the moons themselves could help stabilize Earth's tilt and maintain consistent seasons. Despite the potential benefits, the negative consequences of having 100 moons would likely outweigh any advantages. The constant gravitational tugging and shifting of Earth's shape could destabilize the planet's core, leading to catastrophic volcanic eruptions and earthquakes. The extreme tidal forces would erode coastlines, reshape ocean currents, and disrupt marine ecosystems. Furthermore, the dramatic changes in Earth's rotation and orbit could disrupt communication systems, navigation, and global transportation networks. Some people believe that the absence of a second moon is what has prevented Earth from becoming a paradise. Without a second moon to stabilize the planet's tilt, Earth's climate has swung wildly, leading to ice ages, mass extinctions, and the rise and fall of civilizations. If Earth did have another large moon, maybe our world would be a better place. Perhaps the emergence of intelligent life would be more common throughout the universe. Or maybe we wouldn't be alone. So, what do you think? Would a sky full of moons be humanity's dream or our ultimate nightmare? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more amazing videos.